TV presenter Jules Hudson, best known for Escape to the Country, has made an impassioned plea to the Labor government, urging them to rethink controversial new inheritance tax guidelines that have sparked widespread concern among the farming community. Speaking on the Cannon Hall Farm podcast, Hudson called for open dialogue with farmers to address the challenges posed by the proposed changes. "I just don't see how, from any angle, these proposals are supporting British farming," Hudson said. "Numbers are being thrown about. Oh, we're investing this, we're investing that. That's not the point. Farmers are problem solvers. Farmers are talkers. There is a conversation to be had. Let's have that conversation, and let's work out a solution." The controversy stems from Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rachel Reeves's recent inheritance tax proposal, unveiled in the October-autumn budget. The changes would impose a 20% inheritance tax on farming estates with assets over £1 million, aiming to raise £20 billion for the Treasury. Individual farmers will face a £1 million threshold for inheritance tax relief. Couples passing on farms to the next generation will see a slightly higher threshold of £3 million. Assets above these limits will be taxed at 20%. The Treasury has estimated that around 500 estates per year will be affected. However, campaigners argue that the reforms could have far-reaching consequences for as many as 75,000 farms, potentially threatening the viability of family-owned agricultural businesses. The farming community has reacted with alarm, warning that the changes could discourage generational farming and saddle families with enormous financial burdens. While some may attempt to sidestep the inheritance tax by gifting assets to their children during their lifetime, this strategy could trigger significant capital gains tax liabilities instead. Capital gains tax, which is levied on the profit made from the sale or transfer of an asset, presents its own challenges. Farmers who choose to defer this liability may inadvertently pass it on to their children, compounding the financial strain. Critics have dubbed this a sting tax that could disproportionately impact the next generation of farmers. Hudson's call for dialogue has resonated with many who share his concerns. Comments on the Cannon Hall Farm podcast post reflect the frustration of farmers and supporters alike. One commenter praised the discussion, writing, "Glad that y'all are talking about this issue. Thank you." Another said simply, "Well done, Jules X." One distressed individual echoed the sentiment of many, lamenting, "I get upset. We have so many people talking sense, but not one of them are in government." As the debate over the proposed inheritance tax changes continues, Hudson's plea highlights the need for the government to engage directly with farmers to find solutions that support British agriculture. "Let's have that conversation," Hudson urged, calling on decision-makers to recognize the unique challenges faced by farmers and their crucial role in feeding the nation. The farming community, facing both financial uncertainty and policy challenges, now waits to see if their voices will be heard.